Hey folks, Julia Paterson here from Calgary, Alberta. I know I've been a little lax in doing videos lately, but it's been kind of a hectic time for me because I'm really pushing my business and my life forward, and so one of those things was the videos were just not in the top five, I would say, for every day. But that's changing because of the way I'm building things. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base today and congratulate you on continuing to move forward in your life. And I also wanted to say that you can't change the past, but you can change your future. What do I mean by that? Well, I liken it to when you're driving. You're in a vehicle and you've got your big windshield in front of you, and that's your future. That's your present and your future. Your past, which is your rear view mirror, is just this little thing in comparison, right? Way too many people focus on that rear view mirror. Are you one of them? I used to do that, and I really understand, like really get it, how detrimental that can be to your life. And when I made the choice to put the past behind me, not that issues don't come up. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I'm not focused on it. The things that happened in the past, in my mind, happened for a reason. They were there to teach me things, the learning experiences, the things that I needed to learn to move me forward, to make me a better person. And now I'm focused on being a better person than I was yesterday. Does that make sense? So I've decided to change my future. How do I do that? The big thing is personal growth. I'm focused on things that are changing. And I don't, in our school system, they teach us, like for example, math, okay? They want to teach us everything about math for that particular year based on curriculum, right? Well, I just recently listened to one of my mentors, Brendan Burchard, yesterday, and he did a webinar, and he was talking about learning specific skill sets to move us forward based on our really targeted and focused business plans, for example. I'm an entrepreneur, obviously, and so I don't want to, when he talked about that, he said, like, for example, working online. A lot of people go into it with, oh, geez, I have to learn everything about marketing online. Well, he used an example of when he realized that he needed to up his presence online. What he did was he went to a company who did actually teach that. And rather than, it was a specific program that he wanted to purchase, right, or to learn how to use. But he didn't want to learn the whole program. He just wanted a specific, I think it was the CRM, the customer relationship management part of it. And that's what he went and he learned. And he paid them for 4 hours of their time to teach him that, right? So that's a very clear example of knowing where you're going to be able to change your future in the way you want it. So I'm going to ask you, have you decided what your future is going to be? Have you decided what you want? Do you have goals and dreams and a vision that you can actually take that big picture and break it down into 3, 4, 5 specific areas, and then you can take and make those steps, those tasks under each one? And so it's really interesting because I know for me, goal setting has always been a big thing. But I'm learning that not, having that big picture, I know what I want it to look like, but breaking it down from what do I have to learn skill-wise to be able to get there. So then once I know what those skills are, then I can take it down further, if that makes sense. And I can break it down to something that's measurable, something that I can see myself doing. And do I have to do it all? Absolutely not. When my business is to the point where I can start hiring people, that I can actually, give them those tasks. And most successful entrepreneurs do that really before they can really choose to afford it. But it's essential. So I know I'm talking a little bit further, but going ahead from my first initial topic of changing your future, one step at a time. That's the thing that you need to focus on, but it has to be focus steps to know where you want to go. So hopefully that makes sense. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. I would love to hear from you. So have yourselves a fantastic day. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye for now.